What is going on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web, and today I will come at you guys with what would usually be a first impressions video, and for some reason this dungeon event started very late today, so I couldn't bring you the video at the usual time I would, but we will do the best we can. So the time has come. Sound the signal. Texel is ready for a new era. The signal has sounded. We are joined in the circle of signs. So basically, if you can see this elemental circle down here in the bottom right, this dungeon event starts the elemental circles. So it shows basically what element is strong against another element and what element is weak against another element. So we do have elemental strengths and weaknesses, at least in this dungeon now. We all know how to play dungeon at this point. 1-star easy, 4-star difficult. Bada boom, bada bing. So a quick look at our prize highlights. The chillax is so, nothing really spectacular about it. Smash of depth adds 969 attack to it. Maybe if it got a high proc rate, it'd be really good. Other than that, pretty much going to be nothing really special. This arc flight, on the other hand, I'm guessing that's going to be our reward for Harpy's Horde. 1355 agility, chance to proc quicken self elite, so it raises your agility by a bunch because it has the elite multiplier to it. So for those of you who may have had the opportunity to get Hermes, I think this would be the perfect gear for him. It'll really suit him up big time, but you can definitely use it on a lot more others. It'll be really useful on those who got sting skills like Castellan or any sting or sting all that you may use. It'll help out quite a bit, so definitely a good piece of gear there. Just wait and see how many of them we need to actually max it out. It's probably going to be 5 out of 5. And then we have our Tater Fry, which is so-so, but we got our Papa Zapper. 700 attack, 700 agility, chance to proc Shoots Pa Elite. It is a double skill, so we got double skills even on gear now. Pedal to the metal and fire away. So this is the skill we're going to get if you complete your daily dot rush every day and get 7 of these, then you fuse it, the Tater Fryers, to make the Papa Zapper. My guess is what it's going to be is it's definitely going to raise agility. I think that's going to be one of the skills, is quicken or quicken self or something like that. As for the second one, probably going to be some kind of attack based skill. It'd be nice if it's preempt, but it probably be, who knows, smash, something attack based, I'm sure. But I can't wait to figure out what it is. We're just going to have to wait and see till the last day when someone is able to acquire it. I'm definitely going to get it for sure, and then we'll see what's going on with it. So a quick look at our heroes. Polypodia, that's a unique sprite. I don't think we've ever seen that one. Drown Elite, double skill, 2 cooldown. She looks to be maybe a warlock. Kind of difficult with these edge stats, but she looks like she may be a warlock. Don't really know yet. I haven't really did too much research, even though this is a good minute after the dungeon's already started. I still haven't done much research. Daria is a Kirkabita recolor. Auto proc Zap Elite, single target, so she's definitely looking like a guru. One of the more slower gurus though. He doesn't look like there's much agility to her. She's probably going to have really chunky wisdom, so be on the lookout for that. We got Usazilla. This is also a recolor of the Vent guy that I can't remember. I think his name is Velther or something like that. I can't remember. But Sting all Adept, cooldown of 2. Yeah, looking like super fuse fodder. Straight up fodder. Yep. So our hot fighters, we got Barthok, Needle Elite, cooldown of 1, rank 3, double skill. Beat them to the punch and take the heart from one foe. So it's definitely going to be single target is what it sounds like. What 2 skills we have? Probably find out later today. I believe he's the one that's released at the current time. So if some of us can acquire some at the end of the day, then we can look into his double skill and see what's going on with him. Ought to be interesting. Then we have the Palamort recolor here. And I'm sad to say that this guy's just straight up super fuse fodder. That stinks so bad. I really like Palamort Worm Feet. But this guy's going to be straight up super fuse fodder, guys. Shock all Adept with a cooldown of 3. It looks like he's going to be really good attack super fuse fodder. But other than that, he looks like a champ, but guess we'll have to find out at another time. Actually, I think he's the guy that's out today on all. Oh well, we'll see more about him, but you can definitely count on him being a good attack fighter. Last but not least, we have Trenthon, Blowhard Elite with a cooldown of 3. It's a double skill. With a cooldown of 3, it pretty much don't matter what it is, he's going to be super fuse fighter. A 3 cooldown at this point in the game is just terrible. It's absolutely horrid, and no one's going to be using fighters with that kind of cooldown. So just be careful and be on the lookout for that, guys. He's not really going to be useful at all except fodder. Maybe attack, maybe some HP. Looks like a champ. So that's it for our prize highlights. So the type of dungeon we have is, of course, an elemental dungeon. I'm currently in the middle of a quest, so I would be able to show you guys that before you start each quest, it does show that elemental affinity circle that I showed you about earlier in the bottom right hand of the story there. It shows you that so you can see what's strong against what and what's weak against what. So make sure you level the right fighters, guys. So there we have it, a quick look at our special dungeon circle of signs. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, and everything else. I'll be back at your screen soon. Later, guys.